Hey, good morning, everyone. It is Sunday morning, March 9th, 2025. It's 5 a.m. here in Chicago. I don't know how we got here. It's like just a minute ago, I rolled over. It was midnight. I dozed back off. Usually, when I doze back off and get up, the most that'll pass is like an hour or two. But here we are at 5 a.m. Anyway, a few quick things, nothing boxing. Remember those wrap snacks? I did a short on one of the wrap snacks. I did the little baby cheese puffs, and they also had they were cheese puffs with barbecue, um, salt and vinegar, sour cream and onion, and like all flavors combined into one. And pretty much all the wrap snacks, or most of, or many of the wrap snacks, they just put all the flavors on one chip or on one cheese puff or whatever. Well, Lay's copied them. Have you seen Lay's latest release? They're like promoting them heavy too. I forgot what they call them. I think they call them all dressed up. Sure enough, Lay's copied Wrap Snacks, because only Wrap Snacks was really doing that. I never saw any other brand doing that, where they're putting on one chip or one cheese puff, barbecue and sour cream and onion and salt and vinegar and cheese and all these other flavors, onion, garlic, all on one chip. Yep, sure enough, Lay's copied them. But hey, that's how the market goes. But what else was I gonna say? Did you guys hear about? I don't know if this is true or not. I heard about this on TikTok. I didn't do any other research though. This little kid was found dead. Why aren't people saying dead anymore? Why is everyone saying unalived? This little kid was found dead downstairs from his house because some quote unquote downstairs neighbor had like knocked on their door and invited them to a party downstairs, talking about we're your neighbors, whatever, whatever. And then they had the music all loud, so came back upstairs. The mother answered the door, and they're like, why aren't you down here yet? You don't hear the music? I would have got suspicious immediately. Where are these people's intuition? I don't get it. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to blame the victim. But she didn't get suspicious that they're knocking on her door saying, you're not downstairs yet? Don't you hear the music? Like, you don't even know me. Like, you invited me, and yeah, I said I'll pop in, but why are you back at my door? Like, where are these people's intuition? So the mother was like, yeah, I hear the music. Well, I'll be down in a minute. Now, this is where she really should have got suspicious. The quote unquote downstairs neighbor was like, well, just, have your son come down so that he can hang out with, my boy and his friends and all of this. No, he's not going anywhere without me. We don't know you. But she sent her son down there. So when the husband got home, he said, where's my son? And she's like, downstairs at the party. And he was like, we going down now? So when they went down there, they're banging on the door. Oh, I forgot to add, she had gone downstairs earlier and was banging on the door. Not banging, but knocking on the door. The music was loud and nobody was answering. Nobody was answering. So she assumed that her son was okay and went back upstairs. Why didn't she panic? Just because the music was loud? Why would you assume your son is okay? Nobody's answering the door. Who doesn't answer a door if they're having a party? Why didn't she get suspicious? I don't get it. So she goes back upstairs, and then the husband or the father of the child comes home and says, where's my son? And she's like, downstairs at the party. And he's like, let's go down there. They go down there. They're knocking and knocking and knocking and knocking. The music is playing. Nobody answers. Now, I saw it coming immediately. As you guys listening to this story probably, you saw it coming immediately, right? There's nobody in that house. So they call, the husband or the father of the child says, call the police. They come. They're knocking, banging on the door. They have to force their way in. Nobody's in there except for that little boy dead in the bathroom. They took his organs. That's what happened. That's what happened. I just, again, you're not supposed to blame the victim, but it really makes me angry at the mother. Why weren't you suspicious? I mean, first of all, by the time she got down there the first time and was knocking and nobody answered, it was probably too late even then. But for her to assume, oh, he must be okay, and come back upstairs, like, why didn't you, even if you weren't smart enough at first, that second time, just because music is playing, nobody's answering a door where your son is supposed to be, and you fell for it just because music is playing? Why did you not get suspicious when they came looking for you, and when you said, I'll be down, they said, we'll send your son? Like, you don't know those people. What are you doing? I'm sorry, like, I'm not God. I'm more irritated with the mother than anybody. That was totally on her. Not totally on her, because those people are very evil, very wicked, and they'll get their justice, They'll get their justice. But I mean, there were like that was easy to avoid. So what if someone invites you to a party and you're new? You ain't got to go, and you definitely don't send your son without you. I don't understand people. There was another story I was going to tell too. I forgot what it was. But I'll think about it later. Have a good day, everyone.